We reading from the King James version. You understand? Come here, brother. Come here, bro. You don't know what you're talking about right now. You don't know what you're talking about right now. Let me show you something. Solomon 1:5. No. I'm gonna show you something. With a white man. So you know who King Solomon is, right? You know who King Solomon is, right? I'm gonna read you what King Solomon said he is. Read.
The Song of Solomon,
listen.
chapter 1 and verse 5. I am black.
What did King Solomon say?
I am black.
Where you going, bruh? Come back over here. You said this is a white man's book. But what did King Solomon say?
I am black.
King Solomon wrote some of the Bible. He said what?
I am black.
Who is King Solomon?
I am black.
You see this, Benjamin? This is our book. But the people that hate us, they got our brothers believing in lies, thinking that this is not our book, bro. Deuteronomy 28. I want to show you, man, because it's very important you understand who you are and understand who is against God. Because do you want to follow people that's against God, or you want to follow the ones that follow God?
Yeah, I want to follow in the way of God, you know?
Let me hear you on the mic, man.
Yeah, I would love to follow God.
Exactly, right? You too, brother, right? You rather?
I'd rather follow God.
Exactly. Richie and Benjamin. Got you. Read that. Read 40, not 68 yet, because I want to show them. Read verse 49. Yep.
32. Sons and daughters given.
Start at 45.
Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Right. So I wanted to start at verse 45 so you could understand what's going on here. God said he's going to put curses on us because we disobeyed him, right? Following after different idols like the Roman Catholics do. You understand? Like Islam, after the stone, stuff like that, right? Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
God said we shouldn't have no other gods before us, but we celebrate Christmas. We celebrate Halloween, not knowing what we worshiping. You understand? We celebrate Thanksgiving, not knowing what we worshiping. We put crosses on our neck, not knowing what we worshiping. You understand? Read.
To keep his commandments and his statutes, which he command thee to keep his commandments and his statutes, which he command thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So, these curses is going to be on the Israelites, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American, what they call today. These curses is going to be upon them for a sign. Why? So you can read the Bible and be like, oh, damn, I'm an Israelite. I'm from this tribe, or I'm from that tribe. You understand? Judah, Issachar. You understand? And for a wonder, so you could, man, why is this happening to my people? Because it's written down in the Bible because of our disobedience. You understand? Now give me verse 68 now so you can know. Read 49. Start at 49.
Yes, sir.
Verse 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth.
Now we talked about this being your land first, right? Before the Caucasian man came, the Spaniards, the conquistadors. Before they came, God said he was going to send them against us because we were disobedient. Remember? Now, we lost our resources, our land. All this happened to the Native Americans, the Hispanics, right? And then the pyramids we built in Mexico, they found the laws of God in there. You understand? Showing you that we are those people. That it's more evidence that you are of the children of God than it is we are. It's more evidence. You understand? Read.
A nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand.
You wasn't speaking Spanish, right? Do you speak Spanish? A little bit, right? But your grandma, abuelito, all of them, they speak. Espanol fluently, right? They wasn't speaking that before. The Aztecs, the Mayans, before they were even called that, they wasn't speaking no damn Spanish. That comes from the white man. It comes from Latin. You understand? You got the Greeks, they spoke Latin. You got Romans, right? And then you got the Spaniards, Spanish. It all comes from Latin. You understand? That's what the Greeks do. That's what the Romans do. You understand? Read.
A nation of fierce countenance.
They had fierce countenance. They had nothing but hatred on them. You understand? And they still got that same hatred today. I know when you walk around, you see white people, they look at you. If you go in a white neighborhood, they're going to look at you crazy as hell. That's that same fierce countenance that they always had upon our people. You understand? Read.
Which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
They didn't care about your... What's going on, big bro? Yes, sir. So, look. They didn't care about our children. Let me see. Where is that? You see this? They didn't care about our children. They didn't care about the old man. Where they at? So we got children right here, right? We got some old man over here. It's probably over here. Look, this is an old man right here. They didn't give a damn about us. You understand? Read. Oh, right here. Look. You see that? We was alligator bait, bro. They didn't care about our babies, and they still don't to this day. You understand? Read that.
And he shall eat the fruit of thy cattle and the fruit of thy land until thou be destroyed.
Guess what? What did they do? They took your resources. You understand? What's going on in Africa today? Where we get our diamonds from? Is it our diamonds?
It is ours, but it's taken from us.
It's taken from us. What about this land? What about the fruit? What about the cattle? Everything that is ours, our resources, has been snatched from under our feet. You understand? Go back to 68. Huh? Yeah, gold, rubies, diamonds, oil. You understand? They filling up gas stations everywhere, but that's supposed to be ours. That's our oil. They making money and setting up shop in our neighborhoods and taking from us constantly, bro. We can never recycle our own money within our own people because we got to go to them for everything. You understand? It's in the Bible. Read verse 48. And the reason why, I'm going to show you. Because why? Do y'all know why? I showed you before. It should be a sign on this because what? The curses of God. Read 45 again so it can stick. I want it to stick with y'all because when you leave here, guess what? It's going to be so many distractions, you can easily forget what we was taught here, right? If you don't take that pamphlet and you don't read it later, you could easily forget, but I want this to stick with you forever, so we're going to read it again. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee.
That means no matter where we go, no matter what part of the earth we're in, the curses of God that he put on our people because of our disobedience is going to follow us. We can't run from it. You think the grass is greener on the other side? Guess what? It's not. You understand? It may be worse. There's some places that water is scarce at. In South America, there's some places that our people barely can get water. They can't even flush the toilet like we can flush the toilet every time we use it. They can't even do that. You understand? Read.
And overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Because we did not listen to God. Right? Read verse 48.
Finish that out. You can.
To keep his commandments and his statutes, which he commanded thee.
So if we wanted, let's say we wanted to put a stop to these curses, my brother. You smoking a cigarette right now. Why are you smoking a cigarette? It's a cursed thing, bruh, and you smoking the shit that's gonna kill you. You understand? Did you read that book? Read the fine print? You're not afraid of death. I'm gonna show you something, right? I'm gonna show you something in the Bible, because you said you're not afraid of death, right? You're not afraid of death. Or is our people all dead right now? But we suffer, right? We suffer from the curses, right? Read.
He want to see us come together as one nation. Show him how. Good, right here too.
So look, we're going to come together as one nation, right? First, I'm going to give you something because God commands us to do something. You understand? Give me Zephaniah 2 and 1. I'm going to go straight to that real quick because guess what, bro? If you came together with your people like God said, I guarantee you wouldn't have to pick up no cigarette. You understand? You stress it. What made you stress right now when you talking amongst your brethren, bro? What made you stress?
Man, it shows apartments right behind us, so I'm thinking about 200 people right now.
You manage it, okay. I understand. You got a lot of stuff going. You got a lot. Hey, my brother right here. What's your name? James. James, come closer, bro. I want to deal with you, James. I want to deal with you, James. My brother Benjamin, man. I know you smoking a cigarette. Stay your ass over there. No, I'm just messing with you, bro. But hey, you need to put that shit down. You need to throw that away, bro. Now come here. Now come here. Let me deal with you, Benjamin. What you just showed is a level of repentance right there. You understand? That's what God see in you. That's why you here today, bro. That's why you here today, bro. Come on, bro. Shake my hand, bro. You understand? You good. You want to hear it. Zephaniah 2 and 1. Yes, sir.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1.
Okay, listen to this. Yeah, forget that. We about to stump on that. You understand? We about to burn that. You understand? We about to bring the life to you right now. This is life. That's death. Read.
Zephaniah, chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together.
God said, do what?
Gather yourselves together.
Is that a suggestion? God said, gather together. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation, not desire.
Who is the nation that's not desired? We reading from King James version. You understand? Come here, brother. Come here, bro. You don't know what you're talking about right now. You don't know what you're talking about right now. Let me show you something. Solomon 1 and 5. No. I'm going to show you something. When a white man, so you know who King Solomon is, right? You know who King Solomon is, right?
You know who King Solomon is.
I'm going to read you what King Solomon said he is. Read.
The Song of Solomon,
Listen.
chapter 1 and verse
Listen,
5.
listen.
I am black.
What did King Solomon say?
I am black.
Where you going, bruh? Come back over here. You said this is a white man's book. But what did King Solomon say?
I am black.
King Solomon wrote some of the Bible. He said what?
I am black.
Who is King Solomon?
I am black.
You see this, Benjamin? This is our book. But the people that hate us, they got our brothers believing in lies, thinking that this is not our book, bro. Read that again.
I am black.
He said what? He said what? Start at verse 1.
Who is King
Song of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 1. The Song of Songs, which is Solomon.
Ezra, you got that? Negro question?
He about to tell you.
Hey, guess what? Guess what, bro? I like that question. That's a fire question. You know why? We brothers. And I love the question you had. You know why? Because our people always got that question. And I'm going to show you right here. Who got the Negro question? You got it? Huh? I'm going to show you something too right here. He got this. Right here, this is the Zion Event Bible Compact Dictionary, right? We going to read out of it. So we going to deal, so you understand.
I'm from Mississippi too, and I'm deep in the game.
So you a scholar.
You talking about Mason,
We
Scotland,
gon-
right? You talking about this.
You a scholar.
I done studied religion myself.
Listen.
Theology is
Listen.
what y'all doing right now.
Listen.
Y'all doing theology 101.
This is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, King James Version. When Elizabeth died in 1603, the crown passed to James I, who had been King of Scotland for 37 years. As James V, several months after he ascended the throne of England, he authorized...
So look, hold on. Before I can even get there, your problem is that he's a white man. Let's deal with that first, and then I'm going to give you the understanding of what this Bible come from. You understand? Read.
This is the book, The Negro Question, Part 4, The Missing Link.
Hey, hold on. Did you listen? No, I know. Look, bro, come here, bro. I'm trying to deal with you. I want to show you something because this is great news, and you got a great question. It's called the Negro question. Because our people always ask
Google
that.
it, you think Google
Nope,
it, man.
hold on.
We got a picture. We got a book. We just don't have a physical book. It's a book right here.
Yeah.
We got a picture of it.
Okay.
Right? I'm about to read it to you. I'm
Yeah.
about to read
Let
it.
me look at it.
I'm about to read it. Okay,
Show-
come on.
show him
Give
the
me
cover.
Give me the mic. Give me the mic.
I'll get the book
Check.
myself.
Chapter 2. The Scottish kings of England. I know this image of a black King James can be a little confusing.
Hold on, wait. An image of a black King
No,
James.
hold up. What you said, number
Kings
one.
of Scotland.
Hold on. Number one, you saying, now you fucking around with anthropology. You saying the Scotland here before us, the Negroes, the black up in
Hold on, bro.
life.
Do you know that we ruled that part of the earth?
Let's read it. He don't wanna
Read.
I know that this image of a black King James can be a little confusing because of your Western education.
Hey, you said you got a bachelor's degree because of your Western education. You don't know, and you don't understand, and you don't want to hear, brother. Read.
But this is the truth that is known by the rich and the elite in the world. That was the reason I pardoned all of the English historians and professors before I got into the bowels of this book. I'm gonna jump. King James came from a long line of black Scottish Stuart kings.
Hey, Benjamin, you listening, bro? He tried to throw a monkey wrench in the game, right? But what happened? We got proof, and we have the truth, right? It said the rich people know about this. Why would our people that's in poverty even know about this? Because we don't even pick up and we don't read. You understand? Read.
343 years of rulership in Scotland. The Stuarts not only ruled in Scotland, they ruled France, Spain, Ireland, and England, Britain, and the Wild. King James was able to rule all these lands because of these people were all Iberian, black descent.
You see that? The people that ruled Scotland all those times is called the Dark Ages. The reason why they call it Dark Ages, because black people were in rulership. You understand? And now they call it the Renaissance because what, the white man came and took over. But we reading in the Bible the curses. Go back to that. Nah, we don't need that, bro. This brother's a humble brother, and he's listening. You understand? He's observing, he's watching. He's seeing how we just proved that, right? King James is not a white man. You can't let people fill you with that bull. You understand? Because they trying to destroy the image of our people, just like they destroyed it talks in the Bible, it talks about where they crucified God's image. They put this man, Caesar Borgia, this homosexual, you understand, as Jesus Christ. But the Bible says Jesus Christ looks like this. And we gonna get it. Guess what? King Solomon, that we read, he just said he was black. In the Bible, he said, I am black, right? He comes from the same tribe as Christ. You understand? But we gonna get there, but I gotta show you something else first. Because I gotta make sure you understand this. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Remember, God put all these curses upon us. Why? You remember why? Exactly. Because we didn't follow his commandments. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
You see that? Now, when we look at have you seen Prince of Egypt? What happened with Moses? He was like, let my people go, right? So what class was we in? Was we in the ruling class at that time? Because that movie is based upon our people. So that's why I say we as a people. What class was we in? Was we in rulership or were we at the bottom?
The Hebrews were at the bottom.
We were at the bottom at that time. Same thing here, right? We at the bottom, right? God said he's going to bring us where?
Into Egypt again.
He's going to bring us to the bottom again, right? Slavery. Read that. Let's show you. The Bible explains itself. You understand? The Bible going to tell you what Egypt means. It's an old Quaker word. It's a Greek word that means bondage, and I'm going to prove it to you. Read.
The book of Exodus, chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
God brought us out of the house of bondage. So another word for bondage is what, bro? Slavery. Now, when we read in Deuteronomy 28:68, when it said Egypt again, it's saying slavery again, right? Because what happened? Did they walk out of Egypt? What transportation did they use when they left Egypt? Let's think about the movie. They walked, right? In the Bible, yeah, they walk, right? Because guess what? Israel's not that far. You understand? They walk. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again
Into slavery again.
with ships.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hold up. Read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
With what?
With ships.
What the Bible just say, bro? He was going to bring us where? What is Egypt? Which is slavery. With what? Hold on, bro. Wait a minute, bro. The transatlantic slave trade. We got this map right here. It's called the diaspora, right? It's when our people was dispersed. We was scattered all over the earth, as the Bible say, right? Now, when you look at this, this is African slave trades, right, from the 1500s to 1870, right? This is in regards to the transatlantic slave trade. You see that? It's showing you everywhere we were transported on what?
With ships.
With ships to all these different parts. From here, all the way here to South America, over here Jamaica, over here North America. Some of us went over here towards Europe, Japan, so on and so forth, right? We were scattered all over the earth. Now, is the Bible a true book? Huh? Because it was written way before this happened to us. God said if we break his laws, this is going to happen to us.
Bring it out.
Did it happen to us?
Bring it out.
It happened to us, bro. It happened to us. Now, let me show you something, bro. When somebody asks you who you are, what you going to tell them? You Judah. You Judah, bro. Give me Jeremiah 14:2, bro. I'm going to show you Judah, bro. I'm going to show you Judah. That's a fact. That's a fact. Read. Jeremiah chapter 14 and verse 2.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 14 and verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish.
Now, what that means is, right, it says Judah, the tribe of Judah is in mourning. Why are we in mourning? The gates thereof languish. What it's saying is our leadership are weak. When we look at today, right, our leadership, what are they doing? They're entertainers. Guess what? Let's say in their spirit they really want to help us. They got all this money. You know why they can't? Because our oppressors, these men keep them from doing it. They control their money. They can seize their bank accounts. You understand? That's what happened to Kanye when he was talking all that stuff about we the 12 tribes of Israel. Kyrie got suspended. He damn near got kicked out the NBA. Who else? What's that brother that was playing for the Eagles at that time? What's his name? Deshaun Jackson. He got suspended too. Hey, what's his name? Kaepernick took a knee. They ain't like that. They control everything that these entertainers do that our people look at as leaders. They're not leaders. They're entertainers, and that's who they are. You understand? They're jesters for who? For the people that's in rulership. You know what I'm saying? And they only in rulership, why? Because we disobeyed God. That's why. So if I had common sense, bro, because you know the saying, common sense ain't common, so you can't expect everybody to have common sense, right? Even though it's called common sense, it's supposed to be a common thing, but it's not, right? If I had common sense, what should I do? If I want to get back rulership, if I don't want to deal with these curses, what should I do as a man of God?
Listen to his commandments.
Exactly, bro. You got it. You got it, Benjamin. And I'm going to deal with something. I'm going to read this to you, and then I want to deal with something because we got to get you back to God. And there's things in your life that God calls infirmities. You understand? That he has to pull out of you. And we going to pull something out today because you want to get closer to God, right? I believe that, bro. That's why I want to deal with you, bro. Read.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black.
You see that? They are who?
They are black.
The tribe of Judah is black, bruh. So you understand, bruh, that you are from the tribe of Judah, right? Now, give me first. Huh? 10 and 12, right? Because now that you know who you is, right? we're going to look at some requirements of God. What does he require for his people to do? You understand? Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now, Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee? But to fear the Lord thy God.
My brother, God requires us to fear him. Why would we need to fear God, Benjamin?
Because he controls your soul.
He can what?
Controls your soul.
He control.
I mean, not at the end of the day, your soul is the only thing that matters.
Yeah, not your body, right? You gotta make sure your spirit is incorrect with God, right? You have to be in the correct movement of God when you're dealing out here in the world, right? In the body that you in. And I'm gonna get that later to prove what I'm saying. You understand? Because everything that I'm saying is in the Bible, and we're gonna let the Bible talk and confirm it, right? So, fearing God, we gotta fear God because look what he did to us. Look, because we was in disobedience. We pushed evil on the earth when we were supposed to push good. We were supposed to be the righteous in the earth. So now you got the wicked that's taking over because we decided to do wicked stuff too.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.